The first thing that we always check out when it comes to ICOs, of course, is the white paper. We already discussed what white paper is, but then it is imperative for us to read it and also understand what it says. Don't be too affected by the looks of how white paper looks. Better graphics don't necessarily mean better content. A white paper, like I already explained, is a technical explanation of how the business model works and how it is going to be placed into the blockchain. Now, if it looks good in the process, that's fine. But good looks of the white paper, more often than not, at least from my personal experience, are actually showing, loose content. The best white papers I know are plain text. There are no pictures inside, there are no logo types, there are no other things. Of course there can be a graph, of course there can be a formula or something like that that will of course visualize the things that they're trying to present to you. But a colorful white paper is not necessarily a good white paper. After you have studied the white paper, that's when you should also check on the team. Who are the people that are bringing this ICO to you? Who is the business owner and who is the technical advisor? Who is the technical team that is making the whole thing happen? Studying the team, studying who is behind the whole process is sometimes even more valuable than knowing what what the process is in the white paper. Good teams that have provided good projects in the past are more likely to make something good in the future than the ones that are unknown, the ones that have just entered this sort of market. Also, you will see if a team has already made some failures in the past, if they have already had, let's say, a number of unsuccessful ICOs behind them, then there's a good chance that this is going to repeat. So studying the team right after the white paper is crucial for the success of what you're trying to achieve. Don't always trust the influencers. The influencers are just people like you. They had the same chance of studying the white paper, studying the team, and giving their opinion if they think this is something that is good or something that is not. Of course, these people normally have more experience than the rest. Of course, these people are better connected. Maybe they know the team, maybe they know the owner and so on. That's why they're giving a competent reason why they believe in this sort of a project. But in the end, this is of course no guarantee. Very often they are receiving money for giving out information or for giving their blessing, if we should call it like that. After you have studied the white paper, you also have to evaluate whether this project makes any sense whatsoever. There are projects out there that are promising something that is either undoable or it just really makes no sense. You have to study the feedback of the community. If there is a huge community behind the process, if there is a huge community that is supporting this whole project, there is of course a good chance that the project is going to succeed. But not just succeed in a way that the hard cap or soft cap is going to be reached, but there is a better chance, of course, that this project is also going to develop in the future. Why is Bitcoin today the largest cryptocurrency? Is because it has the largest community, it has the largest support. So if you see that a lot of people are supporting this project, this means the community is good. This means that this particular project is going to have a much better chance to compare to others in this market. It is good to get connected with the people who are doing this successfully for a few years, or it's good to get connected with the people who actually, do this for a living. Especially during the pre-sale periods, this sort of people are going to, of course, try to influence others into investing into the same project. Now here again, we have to be careful because quite often these people are going to just recommend the project only because of the affiliate system behind it. Okay, so if they are sending you a link under which you should register into the platform and then invest under their link, it is important to know who are you following. It's important if their motivation is maybe just to make the commission, or is their motivation to actually make the project run. Familiarize yourself with the process and familiarize yourself with the system that is running behind the affiliate program. There are, of course, other affiliate programs out there that are rewarding more than just one level. They are giving some extreme percentages. You know, this is all something that should be written in the white paper. If the white paper doesn't provide you with this sort of information, then this is already a red flag, you know, in which you should most probably avoid this sort of project. The whole ICO process is by no means cheap. The company that is, you know, starting this this progress or process, they of course had to invest quite a lot in the very beginning, first of all into the development, then also into the marketing, because, you know, without the investment into the marketing, there of course won't be much of a result. Also study what is the difference between the soft and the hard cap. For example, if there is a project that says, okay, we want to collect 20 million in order to, you know, make this project happen, but we can do with 2, yeah, meaning the hard cap is at 20, but the soft cap is at 2. You know, you have to think what difference is those 18 going to make? Does it really make sense to invest that much more? Is the project going to be that much better, or is this just, you know, one of the ways how they want to collect money and, you know, maybe invest into themselves? It's been a pleasure as always. We have great opportunity in front of us, and I really hope that these videos are going to help you find your way and your place in this crypto market.